tools to improve operational efficiency, and so much more. Visit any of our branches today to get your remembrance discount or www.zenith.com/SME to learn more.
And thanks to Zenith, thanks to the NBBF, thank you for making the value understanding and giving basketball the right fits. We're protecting game 2, the second game. We're solid up over to the Air Warriors and the Bayelsa Blue Whales. It was really a very tough one. But the Bayelsa Blue Whales were able to win out. Well down, well side, well forward, well backward to make sure that they actually won that game. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be another tough game between the Nigerian custom and the mountain of fire. Let's see, you'll bring down fire on the custom, or the customs will get them arrested at the border. So we get to the fourth quarter before we can say what exactly. So it's going to be a tough one because no team wants to lose at this very crucial time in this game of basketball. DJ Go, let's come up together. Since the ladies put our best into this body. Yeah, thank you so much. All the strong members and all the players. Yeah. Don't push. 6 on that 6. everything about the game of basketball, right from the jump ball situation. You need to be at the ball of your feet to be able to establish some play. And I tell you, it's a game that is very demanding, very, very demanding. For the jump ball of the second game, Nigerian Customs, Martin Fire, Ministry Women Basketball Club. Wow, 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 wow. You get experience of a South being.
Where you did, Dayo?
Both teams.
Welcome to the indoor sports hall of the National Stadium, Surulere, for the final 8 of the Zenith Bank NBBF Women's Basketball Finals. And now this is match day 2 and game 6 between Nigerian Customs and MFM. Both teams lost their first games yesterday. The Customs team losing to the Titans, while the MFM team lost to their arch rivals, Dolphins Basketball Club, with over 10 points. Now they both are on a redemption tour. This is a redemption match for each. To stand a chance to make it out of the group, they both need to win this game. So it's going to be a very tough matchup. And both teams are maintaining their starting 5 from the yesterday, unlike the changes we saw by Bayelsa Wales earlier on, where they defeated the Air Warriors over 18 points. They changed the starting lineup and decided to go small, taking pace over size. And also we almost witnessed the first triple-double of the season. Favor Sampson scored 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 block shots. She currently leads all scorers with 10 block shots. I won't be doing this alone. I remain at Joel Abayomi. And I'll be doing this with Amodu Ariola. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much, Abayomi. It's nice to be back here for game 2. And this game particularly is what I would call the biggest game of the final 8. And it's exciting that we're seeing it in day 2 first. The last time these two played each other in the final 8 was last final 8 final, where MFM defeated the Nigeria Customs to win the league back-to-back. So definitely there is a vendetta. They know what it means to face each other. There's a lot on the line, and they are hungry for a win to make sure that they don't make it back-to-back final 8 losses to the MFM. So yes, we should expect an exciting game today. In fact, if anything, as exciting as this game might be, we should not be expecting a high-scoring game, as we've seen in some of the games we've seen in the final 8 so far. Because I feel like for the Nigeria Customs, as much as they can be exciting to watch, and they can make those runs, they have the quality players. Making the basket has always been something they found difficult to do. So
Amodu Ariola, but I think otherwise. MFM, they are the injured Lions going into this. They are the defending champions, and now been stung by their close rival, Dolphins. As a matter of fact, Dolphins also defeated them earlier on in the phase, and Dolphins also defeated them during the annual MFM Basketball Championship, where Dolphins were crowned champions. But for MFM to be out of this group, they need to win both their games, and not just win, they need to win convincingly, because they are currently with a -10 differentials, having lost the game by 10 points yesterday. And Pius Idubamo starts off the game strongly once again with the 3-point shot from downtown.
I mean, it's poetic that the first point the MFM will be getting in this game is a 3 points from Pius and an assist from Wando. Yesterday, we did not really see Wando taking a lot of risk, or rather say she was not so confident on the ball. We've seen her taking some shots this morning, and I can say it categorically that we should expect to see a different Wando from what we saw yesterday. And I'm quite excited for that. You know, when you have all of your best players on point, when you have their head in the game, you have Khadija, you have Pius, you have Wando, everybody are standing on business, then you should know that it's going to be a good game for you. And I'm expecting a good game from the MFM ladies.
Expecting a good game for the MFM lady. They cannot afford to not have a good game. You can see the veteran on the bench, Regina, having a tete-a-tete with one of the new recruits into the MFM team, Ali Khadijat, a spot-on shooter and a fantastic player. You need to look beyond her size. She has the very big heart, and she does it all on the court. The MFM going over the starting 5, the Hembam, Wando, the Dubamo Pius, Charles Marvelous, Ali Khadijat, and Isaac Abigail with a jumper. Isaac Abigail with a jumper from the free throw line to give MFM a 6-point lead early on in this game. They also had an early lead last night when the Dolphins girls came back from a 12-point deficit to edge out MFM. Hopefully, they will be able to do better going into today's game. And that's Jane to Shehu. Shehu settles. The MFM girls are so fired up. Big rebound, offensive rebound. Khadija drives. Khadija takes the drive. Pius was waiting in the corner for that swing, but she didn't get that swing.
And
she didn't. Customs will go for an early timeout with the scoreline currently 7-1.
The defense was quite tight on Khadija there, and the rebounds I've seen from the MFM ladies quite shows that, you know, proper positioning should, in case you might get a second, in case you would want to get a second chance point. And, you know, I can see Coach Ochiko talking to the ladies right now. It's just barely 5 minutes into this game, and you can see there's a lot she can see there's a lot they could have done better, and probably already fishing out what it is they did not do right in the first 4 minutes. And for the Nigeria Customs, Coach Abdullahi would not want to be in a situation where he is losing back-to-back games. I remember him saying it yesterday in the post-match conference, that if they win their second game, they win the third game, then boom, that is all they need. And it doesn't seem them losing the second game. So hopefully that works out for him as he wants. But it's going to be a very, very, very tough one. Because these two teams, I think I would call them arch nemesis. If your Nigeria Customs are that the MFM has won 2 championships on you back to back, it must be quite difficult facing them. Now we're back into the game.
Pressure always automatic from the mid-range. Always automatic from the mid-range. Fayos is up to 5 points in this quarter. Sumishe with the ball. She locates Khadija, who sets for a 3-point shot. It's a jump ball. Customs will retain possession.
Remember in the first quarter of the 2024 Final 8 final between these two sides, MFM went ahead 18 points to 6 points. And the turning point was from that first quarter. Because after that lead from MFM 18 to 6, Nigeria Customs were unable to come back. And now with 5 minutes 52 seconds, we have 5 minutes 52 seconds left on the clock. They're up by 9 points to 1 point. And Khadija making that run. With that pass to Beggy. Unfortunately, Beggy could not make the basket. Shehu Khadija on the ball now. Iberi Okeke.
You can see the MFM girls have come out with much fire this time around. They started the game strong, moving their feet. They play the defense with your legs first. In the words of Farah Pinero. And they are switching, making switches on defense, moving the legs. Khadija was able to blow past a man. I was found. I will now settle for 2 free throws. Khadija still on the floor. Requires medical attention.
Hopefully they score from these free throws and they finally...
Cynthia Gbin will come in for Khadija. Cynthia Gbin who went berserk in the second half of yesterday's encounter against the Titans from behind the arc. Shooting everything from behind the arc, connecting from deep. Forced a comeback, but ultimately the Titans took the win. And now the last laugh. She connects from the free throw line, scores the first one, and also scores the second one. She's a renowned shooter. Wando, we are still expecting to come alive in this final 8. She's the reigning MVP.
Khadija is a force.
Khadija just forced her. Khadija just forced the turnover.
Beggy with the ball.
Good replaced by Charles Marvelous. She led the entire MFM team in rebounds yesterday.
And it looks like she'll be continuing from where she stopped. And Cynthia.
You cannot afford to leave Cynthia being that open. She's going to punish
hurt
you
you.
from behind the arc. She's going to hit you in places you would least expect. Big rebound from
4 minutes to play this quarter.
finally Yemba Mwando.
That is what happens when Wando finally summons the courage to take a shot when he has the space.
Wando finally connects from behind the arc. She had a very poor shooting night last night. She's looking to rise above the adversity that happened here last night in their game against the Dolphins. Well, Cynthia Agbin, on the other hand, is getting so many open looks, and she does not hesitate to take those shots. And we cannot afford for her to keep getting those looks or going to the free throw line, because she is an excellent shooter of the ball, and she just converted 3 of 3 free throws. And now that's 3 or 4 free throws. And it's in and out. In and out. Cynthia Agbin will go back again for another free throw. She's now 3 for 5.
Free throws count in the game of basketball.
Now 60% from the line.
And it feels like the most points the Nigeria Customs will get in this first quarter will mostly come from the free throw. Mostly come from their free throws.
She's 4 for 6 from the free throw line. The umpire calls foul basket good.
And the MFM ladies finally have a free throw.
She'll be taking an extra free throw to make it a 12-point lead early on in this first quarter. And that she does correctly. Speaking to the coach of MFM yesterday, she expressed a bittersweet reaction of how she's lost almost eight players from our championship side. Some moving, taking their trade outside the country, some moving to other teams, and how it's more like a rebuild with new faces. Regina without miss.
And Pius will not let the ball off our hands. And just 3, probably the biggest.
This is the Ihemba Mwando that we know. the Caitlin Clark of Nigerian women basketball.
Were you expecting that from Wando? As soon as she got the ball, it felt like she knew what she wanted to do with it, and it was not passing to anybody.
You could see a coach is shouting and yelling that the girl shot clock was winding down. She needed to take the shot, and immediately she just pulls up. You do not want to give Wando such space on the court. She pulls up from everywhere and anywhere on the court. Be it the logo, be it the corner. She's a third three-point shooter. One of the greatest we've seen in the Nigerian Basketball League. And she also took her shooting to the international quarters and international waters where she represented Nigeria at the Under-19 FIBA World Cup, lighting up the place with her three-point shooting. Good kick out for Regina. Three-point shot. The MFM girls are blazing. The MFM girls are blazing.
Back-to-back three-pointers for the MFM.
They've now scored 4 3-points. They've now scored 4 3-point shots in this first quarter. Good driving from Khadijat. She took the challenge and she snuck into the defense of the MFM team.
Nigeria Customs are looking confused from this. I mean, it's understandable. As much as Coach Ochiko made known frustration about how 8 of the players left the team last year, Coach Abdurrahman also let us know of how he has a new team. And now they usually would have an in-camp, but not this time. And the players are still trying to get to know each other.
Yes, during the post-match conference yesterday, we saw how Coach Abdurrahman was elated with the performance of his girls, whom he said are just being put together with some numerous new faces, and how he believes the team even making it to the final 8 is an overachievement. And if they can also make it to the final 8, it means he believes the team can also go even further in the final 8. He expressed satisfaction at how they performed. He expressed satisfaction at how the team made a comeback yesterday. But he hopes the team would only get better. And that's another 3-point shot from the veteran Regina. The veteran Regina with a 3-point shot.
It's looking like a training routine for the MFM ladies. You get your ball from any position you are on the court. Make your shoot. Dominating performance from MFM.
Of time to still go. But let's see if the Nigerian Custom will be able to make a start, or maybe the mountain of fire will keep their slide going without any form of interception. But great game we have here. The first game was very competitive between the Hair Warriors and the Bayelsa Blues. I tell you, don't go away. The third game is going to come up with a series of excitement and series of some of the fundamentals in the game of basketball. So far, I must give the kudos to all the coaches involved in this Zenith 2025 NBBF Women's Basketball League Finals. We've seen a fundamental display of the game of basketball from every team. I must tell all the coaches, kudos, good job, great job. I saw the triple threats, the whole play, the cutting, the post-up, quite on display from every team present here. So, we're going to go into the second quarter very soon. It is just a step by step. We're trying to differentiate the girls from the ladies. position was an upgrade. Thanks to Zenith, thanks to the NBBF Women Basketball League Finals, all the organizers, it's a very big pay, 7.5 million naira for first this time. It's the first of its kind. Let's get into the second quarter and let's savor the beauty and the excitement in the game of basketball.
Clean look. You can see Regina with a miss and she picks up her own rebound. The Customs teams are trying to collapse their defense into the MFMs. But somehow Regina, with a vast experience, was able to get a rebound. Pius, controller of traffic, with the ball. The case Regina. Regina finds her day to two. She beats her man Khadija, settles for a mid-range. The MFM team have been able to force yet another turnover. 4. The Customs team. And then to service for another 3-point shot. This time around, it should go in. Deborah Joseph runs point, hands ball to Khadija. Deborah Joseph will inbound the ball. Khadija gets the pass. Defended by Ade Tutu. And that was yet another shot clock violation. Ade Tutu will now make way. Good pass, good pass. Good pass from Pius to successful.
And that shot was successful. Khadija on the ball now. Going through the crowd and made the pass. And attempted 3, but unfortunately did not go in. Onajuma Ogene Ochiko.
Good defensive work done by the Customs team.
Nice team.
That was a quick and clean exchange of passes between Ogene Ochiko and Successful.
And the steal from Successful was a good one.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful steal. Successful will now go to the free throw line.
Successful with the free throws. One played, one scored.
Successful has been 100% from the free throw line in this game. Sewuse will not come in for Pius and Wando will not take some time off on the bench to recoup their strength. Regina would also join them on the bench to gather their energy.
So we have Khadija back on the court for the MFM ladies.
Big rebound there from Successful. She's been the difference thus far for the MFM team. Khadija started for a 3-point shot. Isaac Abigail with the rebound and was unable to finish up that offensive play.
I mean, the play from Ogene Ochiko to Sewuse and straight to Khadija, who attempted a shot, but fortunately did not get it into the basket. Good play there from MFM.
Favor Ellery satisfied 3-point shot. It won't go in.
Ogene Ochiko back on the ball to Sewuse, to Khadija. Sewuse.
Khadija currently struggling from behind the arc. She's failed to connect from behind the arc thus far. We are now past halfway in the second quarter. And it's a 21-point game. In and out, he goes.
Good rebound by Ogene Ochiko.
Sewuse is open for a 3-point shot.
Fortunately, could not get that into the basket.
Isaac Abigail on the rebound.
And I like the link-up play between Khadija Ochiko and Sewuse. I mean, they look like the same size.
They are of the same size.
Yeah.
Just like the Bayelsa Blue Whales
Started to go
play
small.
Coach Ochukwu is also going small here.
And it seems to be working.
Relying solely on the pace.
Yeah.
The basketball has evolved. The game is faster now, and if you're unable to do the pace of the game, you just may not be able to catch up.
Soon as Ogene Ochiko gets the ball, you are almost certain it either goes to Sewuse or it goes to Khadija. And Khadija with a shot from under the bucket, but unfortunately,
We just might be seeing
by Deborah Joseph. And finally,
Tumishe Zacchaeus, experienced player, rolls in. The MFM girls have been unable to score in the last minutes. Hands forcing the hands of coach. So bring back in Wando and Pius. And that was a free throw jumper from Abigail Isaac.
2 minutes 58 seconds left on the clock. And it's a 21-point gap between these two sides. And it's obvious which side is in the lead. Like I said, the way they went behind in the first quarter last year in the final is the same way Nigeria Customs has gone behind in this game. And when you are behind against MFM, it's always difficult to make a comeback. But let's see what they can do.
Well, that might sound like fallacy because yesterday the Dolphins team were 12 points behind. The Mountain of Fire Miracle Ministry girls. And in the second half, it took a new turn when Anari Favor and Tewogba Demololua took charge of the game. And Awele Oko leading all players with 13 rebounds and also adding 13 points to secure victory for the Dolphins girls yesterday. MFM, they say once beaten, twice shy. They would not let the same thing happen today again. They've extended their lead to 21. I will not give room for Nigeria Customs girls to make a comeback in this one.
Dolphins taking on Titans. Another interesting game to watch.
Still watching the 2025 Zenith Bank Women's Basketball League Final 8 at the Indoor Sport Hall of the National Stadium, Surulere, live on One Sport. And Pius with that shot.
Air ball by Successful.
Khadija with that pass. To Tumishe Zacchaeus. And Coach Abdurrahman is now having a word with Tumishe. Substitution for
Abigail Isaac in foul troubles early on in this first half. Has now been sent to the bench and replaced by the experienced Regina. Sumishe connects from the free throw line, reduces the deficit to 20. Good box out by Successful. Finds Wando. Wando takes another 3-point shot. Misses this time. And the rebound is picked by Regina.
Gina tried with that rebound.
It's just a 20-point lead. And it is still the second quarter.
Two free throws for Regina. It's now a 22-point gap between these two sides. Definitely not the usual Nigeria Customs type of play today. Beggy moving forward with that ball.
Sumishe is on the floor in some form of discomfort. Medical team attending to her. She's a very, very fantastic player, good size. A problem in the key, in the paint.
Hopefully it's not a serious one. One that will keep her from playing.
We've seen various injuries in yesterday.
Yeah, and
The first to Mofer with a cut to the head. I saw Sonny Esther also go down yesterday. Tomiwa Idris.
Tomiwa Idris' injury was probably one that gave me a little bit of scare, that we might not see her back on the court. But she came back. And hopefully Tumishe Zakio's injury is also not serious and she's going to get back as soon as possible. And Jane Irene is back on the court for the Nigeria Customs. It's 1 minute 20 seconds left on the clock. It's a 22-point gap between the two sides. And it's MFM with a 22-point lead. 36-14 against the Nigeria Customs. And Regina
Khadija with an offensive rebound, but she's jumped upon by the Customs trio to force a jump ball.
The rebound came from Regina's attempted three.
Wando will inbound the ball, most possibly looking to free up Pius. Khadija's struggles from a three-point line continues. She misses yet another three-point shot.
And she keeps shooting, which is to show that she definitely knows she can score from that position.
She's made
Khadija
up.
successfully.
Khadija thus far in this game has made up for our shooting slump with her aggressive
defensive ability.
defense.
She's not getting the 3 points, but she's definitely good defensively. Finally,
Khadija has jumped at every loose ball. She has been very aggressive all through the game. She understands that it is only a slump, and a slump can only last for a while. Shooters shoot, and she'll continue to shoot till she gets it. You can see how Goish immediately for a rebound and visibly frustrated from her misses.
The very fight,
just like you said,
and I can confidently tell you, I believe in buildup. Anything can still happen. Still 2 straight quarters if the Nigerian Customs will bubble up. But if MFM prayer, I don't know what's going to happen with this 20-point lead into the 10th quarter. DJ Cole, rest of the roster. Let's get into the entertainment side of the game of basketball. separating the girls from the ladies on the 2025 Zenith NBBF Women's Basketball League Final. The onus is on us for the 7.5 million naira first position, 5 million naira second position, 3 million naira for the third position. I tell you, I wish I could one of the teams. I'm going to show that the team to the final to be on the medal table. That's a whooping song coming into our account.
Welcome back to the second half of the second game of day 2 of the 2025 Zenith Bank NBBF Women's Basketball League Finals here at the Indoor Sport Hall of the National Stadium, Surulere, Lagos. You are watching the game between MFM and the Customs, and it's a 20-point game. Make that 22-point game for MFM. Successful since coming onto this game. Has been exceptional on both sides of the court. Scoring effortlessly. Good jumper, elbow shots taken by Jane. Another first turnover. The pass to Regina from Wando was caught. And now Jane and the Custom girls. Cynthia has not been able to connect from behind the arc just like she did yesterday. Sumisha with the jumper. It's all net. Bigger response by Adetutu Oshikoya with a 3-point shot. Adetutu Oshikoya on the 3-point shot takes it back to a 21-point game for the Fire Girls. Again, Vampires to the rebound. Regina from the elbow misses. Khadija, so shifty. Wando going up against Jane. She finds successful. Good bounce pass. So successful in a 2v1 situation. She takes advantage of the numbers. It's 23-point game, but still game of basketball. You never can say never. Wando with the catch and shoot. She misses the entire rim. Wando connects once again from a 3-point shot. The connection between Wando and Pius is not anything strange. It's what the entire fans are used to. Sneaky, shifty move from Khadija as she blows past. Regina fails to finish that. And then 2 satisfied 3-point shots. And it's an air ball. Khadijat is on the floor, requiring medical attention. Deborah Joseph will replace Khadijat. Cynthia studies for a jumper. Successful will not take some time out. Regina will not take some time out. Marvelous Charles is back on the court after sitting out almost the entire second quarter. Another three-point shot from Oshikoya Adetutu. Make that third three-point shot for her. Good steal from Joseph Deborah. Cynthia finally takes that three-point shot. A long-awaited shot. And it's called for a foul. She struggled with having clean looks since she came on in the first quarter. She's not really shot the ball like she would love to. And gets an opportunity, takes the shot, gets her own rebound, and takes the drive. She now takes 2 free throws. She's currently 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Make that 5 of 7. Make that 6 of 8 from the free throw line for Cynthia Gbim. Good box out from Jane. Beautiful box out. Favor Ellery is called for an offensive foul. Successful misses from close range. That's surprising.
Less than 3 minutes to play.
And that's a clean look from Wembam. She would have missed such an open look. Wide open from the corner. You can as well go to bed knowing she's going to make that all day. Jade responds with her own 3, cancels out the Wando 3, but the score still remains a 23-point game. 52-29 in favor. Okay, Wando made that 5 threes for her in this game.
I just told you since the 3-point
5 3-point shots for Wando in this game.
She's out from every angle.
Good drive for Cynthia into the paint. Wando going around looking for that pass. That's Adetutu or Shikoya on the floor. Needs some rest, I presume. One minute, 17 seconds left on the third quarter. It's a 24 points game. The ball is back in play. It's raining threes for the Mountain of Fire Miracle Ministries girls here today.
MFM players so much in tune with police position.
This is the MFM that we know. Never afraid to pull up from behind the arc. That three-point shot was made by Anana Gift. Joseph Deborah converted the first of our two free throws. Ogachukwu with the ball now. .6 seconds left on the game clock. It's 26 points. Deborah Joseph with the buzzer. She breaks the buzzer. Basket good.
That's the buzzer control for that stuff.
Buzzer beater from Deborah Joseph. And it finishes 58-34. 24 points game. 24 points lead for MFM. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. Stay tuned. One Sports TV. Welcome back to the fourth quarter. Big shout out to all those who have joined us on this live stream on One Sport TV on YouTube. Grateful to you for keeping the conversations going online. We're back now. So the Nigerian Customs and MFM game. And Nana gives to the second 3-pointer, so she got in. Second 3-point shot. Takes you to the 61-point mark. Up next, we see the game between Dolphins and the Titans. Saw the pass from Pius but was intercepted. Trying to seek out Charles Marvelous, who has had quite a rather quiet game here today. Sumishe with the post. Foul call on Charles Marvelous. Jumbo Customs will retain possession. So MFM will retain possession after the jumbo. $27 game. Yes, Customs with the possession. Eight minutes, 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. If you are just joining us, it's day 2 and the 6th game of the 2025 Zenith Bank NBBF Women's Basketball League here at the Indoor Sports Hall of the National Stadium. And the game you're watching now is between the MFM and the Nigerian Customs, with MFM 61, Nigerian Customs 34. Three-point shot from Ebere Okeke. Underwater ball finds Marvelous Charles. Abigail Isaac. Intercepted by Jane. And she goes all the way. Blocked. Blocked by Charles Marvelous.
All right, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
Good fake, good pass. Good hustle play by the MFM girls. Marvelous to the steal, and Nana Gift locates Pius, and a 3-1 though. A 3-1 though. She scored 5 threes so far in this game. She's the hottest hand so far. And Zenith Bank is promised the best shooter, highest scorer, best rebounder, best assister, cash gifts, cash prizes. And the most valuable player will go home with 500,000 naira. Block shots. Eight seconds left on the shot clock. Good hustle play. Good move from Okeke Ebere. Beautiful go-ahead pass from Pius to locate Abigail Isaac. Down the lane. Cash prize, the winner of this year's tournament, to be going home with a whooping 7.5 million naira. The second place will go home with 5 million. Third place will go home with 3 million. While the champions of both conferences will be taking home 1 million naira each. Zenith Bank has also not left behind individual performances, as the most valuable player would also receive a cash prize of 500,000 naira, while the best rebounder, best assister, and best three-pointer will go home with 300,000 naira each. Big rebound from Abigail Isaac to find Khadijat, who then sends a long one to Anana Gift. Can she finish? Anana Gift failed. Anana Gift failed to finish the fast break pass from Khadijat. Up next to be seen a keenly contested matchup between both teams who won their first games yesterday. In Group B, Dolphins defeated MFM with 10 points, and they'll be going up against Titans, who defeated the Customs in the 2-point game, and that's a shot clock violation. Zero for 4 in the fourth quarter.
Dolphins Titans is the next showdown that we are about to experience. For now, MFM taking control
fifth attempt of the fourth quarter, taking a tally from behind the arc to 6. 6 threes for Wando Hembam in this game. Three minutes, 31 seconds left on the game clock. Hustle play from both teams, and jump ball called by the referee, and it will be MFM's possession. Sewuse, the younger sister to Wando Hembam, is on court. We also saw the Ogumike sisters play the game of basketball together. Wando with the steal. They pass to Khadija. Khadija finds Sewuse. Sewuse back to Wando. Wando back to her sister. Sewuse, she takes a 3-point shot. And it's all net. Beautiful ball movement. Wando to Khadija. Khadija to Sewuse. Sewuse back to Wando. And then Wando back to Sewuse, who then settles for the 3-point shot. And it's now a commanding, convincing, and an elating 30 points lead for the MFM girls, who have found a way to erase the 10-point differentials that they suffered yesterday in the hands of Dolphins. With this victory, they will move atop. They will move atop the Group B with the differentials. If it remains like this, they will be at top of the Group B, pending the results of the game between Dolphins and Titans. They remain top of the group with 10 plus 20 points.